And I will say it was really heartbreaking to find out that one of the people that was staying in an encampment at that time in Saskatoon was actually from Denier Beach, and they lost their home in the wildfires this past summer.
April Chief Calf is the MLA for Saskatoon Westview and opposition shadow minister for housing. She says people from northern communities have come to Saskatoon and ended up on the streets. The annual point-in-time homeless count was held October 16, 2025, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., with over 250 volunteers collecting data on unhoused people. The count found 1,931 people in Saskatoon struggling to find stable housing. Chief Calf, who volunteered in the count, says the situation is worse than it appears.
And so I will say that I know that there were some folks who weren't wanting to speak to us, and so they're not included in the data. So I actually know the number is higher than what we think.
One pit count category included encampments. Deputy Chief Yvonne Raymer of the Saskatoon Fire Department says the public is urged to report encampments as they can pose safety risks to both occupants and the public.
In the last 2 months, we've had 90 encampment fires, so the risks of the number of encampments that continue to go up, the risk of fire is more imminent than ever, and we had 2 injuries recently. Luckily, we have not had a fatality, but this is definitely something we want to prevent.
Raymer says at every encampment removal, people are offered support to find shelter and connected with social service resources. Director of Development and Planning for the City of Saskatoon, Leslie Anderson, says the city is currently seeking solutions to address those living on the streets.
Our focus has been and continues to need to focus on finding new and building new housing.
Anderson says the unhoused population is growing, so it's important to be compassionate.
I think it's important to recognize that these are all individuals. Every person has their own story, their own reasons, their own conditions for what has led them to where they are today.
Rachel May, APTN National News, Saskatoon.